Good evening. It's Wednesday, October 30, 2019 here in Cebu City. I'm Flor Kerubin and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The National Bureau of Investigation has begun its inquiry in the killing of Clarin, Misamis Occidental Mayor David Navarro. President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered the NBI to take over the case after he floated the possibility that police may have killed the mayor. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
The National Bureau of Investigation Central Visayas has begun its inquiry on the killing of Clarin, Misamis Occidental Mayor David Navarro. President Rodrigo Duterte has earlier ordered the NBI to take over the case after he floated the possibility that police may have killed the mayor. But NBI Central Visayas Director Thomas Enrile said they have no evidence that point out at the police as the culprits behind Navarro's death. However, among the personalities that NBI would invite for its questioning are the personnel of Abella Police Station who accompanied the mayor on the day he was murdered. The NBI wants to know why they failed to fire back at the assailants. The NBI also wants to determine the motive behind the incident. Enrile said his investigators will try to trace the persons who sent threats to Navarro. Aside from its agents based in Cebu City, the NBI will also get help from its units in Dumaguete and Tagbilaran City. Navarro was in police custody when unidentified assailants shot him last October 25 along M. Vela Street in Barangay Guadalupe while on his way to the Cebu City Prosecutor's Office for inquest proceedings. He was charged with slight physical injuries and acts of lasciviousness after he allegedly mauled and abused two massage therapists in Cebu City. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
The Cebu provincial government has stopped tourist bus line to help ferry thousands of passengers expected to flock the Cebu South Bus Terminal for the All Saints and All Souls Day. Here's Kenneth Torres for the details.
Instead of local government units, the Cebu provincial government has stopped tourist bus lines to help ferry the more than 50,000 passengers expected to flock to the Cebu South Bus Terminal for the observance of All Saints and All Souls Day. Governor Gwendolyn Garcia said 5 tourist bus lines have expressed interest in fielding their air-conditioned buses for southbound passengers. Garcia said fares for these buses will be similar to the rates applied by public air-conditioned buses. The Land Transportation, Franchising and Regulatory Board will issue special permits to tourist bus lines so they can legally ferry passengers. The governor decided against stopping LGUs for vehicle augmentation as they might use their vehicles to ferry their constituents to local cemeteries. In previous years, the CSBT management has been tapping LGUs to send out buses that will cater to their stranded constituents. Meanwhile, the terminal has started to implement the no ticket, no entry policy. The governor has asked bus lines operating at the South Bus Terminal to deploy ticket agents at entrance 2 located beside the LTO office. As part of their security plan, Garcia said it was agreed during her meeting last night with bus lines representatives, LTFRB and the Land Transportation Office that the terminal will maintain 1 entry and 1 exit point. Entrance 2 will serve as the entry point while the terminal's exit point will be at the entrance 1 located across a convenience store. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
The Metropolitan Cebu Water District has commissioned a new well that will serve its consumers in Barangay Sambag 1 and Sambag 2 in Cebu City. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
After a year of negotiations, the Metropolitan Cebu Water District commissioned a new well located in Southwestern University FINMA Properties Tuesday afternoon. The well, which has a daily production of 1,200 cubic meters, will serve MCWD's consumers in Barangay Sambag 1 and 2 in Cebu City. It is one of more than 30 wells that MCWD will develop as part of its short-term solutions to the water supply shortage. Sambag 1 and 2 are among the affected areas when the supply from Buhisan Dam and Haklupan facilities suddenly dropped. The new well is expected to improve the supply and provide longer service hours for MCWD's consumers. Last October 14, MCWD also commissioned a well in Barangay Lahug that will improve the supply in Salinas Drive and Barangay Apas. The MCWD is also expecting to commission 3 other wells soon. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
University of the Visayas product Ray Anthony Suerte has capped off his one season with the University of the East by leading the Red Warriors to a 79-77 victory over the National University Bulldogs in the UAAP 82 men's basketball tournament at the Mall of Asia Arena. With 42 seconds left to play, the two-time CISAFI most valuable player scored from the corner to give the lead for UE at 74-72. NU's Dave Ildefonso tied the game at 74-all after scoring 2 points, but Suerte answered back with a floater to put UE back in front 76-74. Suerte and guard Philip Manalang sealed the victory for the Red Warriors with free throws. Suerte finished the game with 28 points, ending his season with averages 17.6 points, 6.8 rebounds, 3.9 assists, and 1.2 steals per game. Red Warriors ended the season with a 4-10 win-loss record. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph and follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Flor Kerubin. Good evening.